Stand beside me when you measure my size. Don't let false estimates overrule you. Some evening you might come to realize I've been a wizard since my childhood, and I've earned some respect for my art. I rule the spirits that live in the wildwood, and every evening I talk to the stars. I stand tall with the unseen powers, so why should I be scared of you? I could fill your house with flowers, and I could poison all your mirrors too. I've been a wizard since my childhood, and I've earned some respect for my art. I rule the spirits that live in the wildwood, and every evening I talk to the stars, and I say, now, we all have sisters and brothers, but don't you take me for just one more. I know you've dealt this way with many others, but here I come to try and even out the score. You know, I really think, I think you should have guessed by now. Hey, I'm a demon in disguise. You're just a little bit behind all the rest somehow. You've overlooked all the manifestations that exhibit my veracity to the wise. That is to say, you shouldn't let the glasses fool you. Stand beside me when you measure my size. And don't let false estimates overrule your better judgment. Some evening you might come to realize I am a demon in disguise. When I got into town this time, I was told that a musician for whom I have a lot of respect was going to come to the show tonight. And I didn't think he'd ever even heard of me. So I don't know if he's here or not. But I figure in order to persuade him to play, maybe he's really a fine songwriter. Maybe I'll do a couple of random tunes to begin. I mean, when I play alone, I play a lot of folk music. You remember folk music. Actually, ever since Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Yeah. You can play it in public now. But this was mine. Now when Tommy was born, he was the light of my life, my own little baby boy. And I could hardly believe that one little soul could fill up my life with such joy. Oh, you know how it is when a kid learns to walk. First he'll stumble, then he'll sit there and bawl. It was hard, it was sweet, as Tom found his feet, just to be there and watch baby fall. Yes, I stayed there to watch baby fall. They grew up way too fast, and Tom was a scamp. He wore more Band-Aids than clothes, and Tom found more ways of skinning his knees than any 6 children I know. Well, he shooed me away from his brand new 2-wheeler when I tried to coach him and all. So I watched with pride as he learned to ride, and I winced every time he would fall. Oh, but I stayed there to watch my child fall. Well, Tom didn't like school much, and he ran with the crowd, just how some boys would get in their teens. He might have been wild, but he still is my child, and no one could say he was mean. Well, it was Tom who got caught when the boys robbed a rich man, and Tom took the heat for them all. That judge thought it best to send my child to jail, and I could do nothing at all except to stand there and watch my boy fall. Tommy's full grown now. I guess he's a man. He found and then lost a good wife. He's been drinking real hard and not getting much work. But Tom won't take help or advice. We'll shoot the breeze. I might buy him a drink, but my whiskey tastes bitter as gall. The most god-awful thing I have done on this earth is to stand there and watch my son fall. Just to stand there and watch my boy fall. You can't learn for them and you can't take their pain. You just stand there and watch your child fall. You just stand there and watch baby fall. Man, they gave me these giant towels. Looks like, what do they call these things? Bath sheets. Oh yeah, that's right. It's Texas, isn't it? I forgot for just an instant. My, oh yes, big D, little A, double L A. Yes. I don't do very many shows all by myself anymore, and I just really love the people that I'm working with, and I'm fortunate that I have a tour manager who's a good guitar player, and I'd like to get him to play with me on a tune or two. His name is Mike Russo, and you can give him a welcome. finally come out and told me you don't want me round. You're tired of me, baby. Can't be deceiving no clown. You say you got a new man set to take my place. Had the disrespect to flaunt it in my face. Now you come and tell me, Daddy, that was way back when. You think you might do better if I would take you back again. I'll take you back. Yeah, I'll take you back. When rattlesnakes have knees and money grows on trees, I'll take you back. No problem. Whatever your little heart desired, baby, I mean little too. All you had to do was say, hey, I come up with it, baby, some old kind of way. But I guess for some people, kind ain't no way to be. You took my kindness for weakness, baby. Walked all over me. Now you come and tell me you might have made a mistake. You're hoping and praying that it's not too late. I'll take you back. Yeah, I'll take you back. Rats learn how to fly, and winos don't get high. I'll take you back. No problem, baby. Peace be with you, darling. Good luck and happiness. No hard feelings, baby. I wish you only the best. But believe me when I tell you, and remember when I say, best not hold your breath, girl. Waiting for the day I'll take you back. take you back. When the sun refused to shine and murder ain't a crime, I'll take you back. Yeah, sure baby, I'll take you back. It's been my intention all along. I will take you back. Just not at this particular point in time. I'll take you back, baby, when no means yes and more means less. When ice is hot and fire is not, I'll take you back then, baby. I'll take you back when water ain't wet and Congress pays off the national debt. I'll take you back, baby. I've been planning on it. I got it written down somewhere. So I know. Wait a minute. Let me look at the calendar. No, that's no good. No. Look at 2049. I'm getting a haircut that day. The 12th of never would be good for me. We can do it like they do it in LA. You have your people call my people. See how far that shit gets you. I'll take you back. I'll tell you when I'll take you back. When they find the weapons of mass destruction in Iraq, that would be a very good time. I'll take you back when James Brown ain't funky and King Kong ain't a monkey. I'll take you back. When your mama's too tired to talk and the dead get up and walk, I'll take you back. Tell you what, I'll take you back. When the preachers on TV start sending cash to me, I'll take you back. You can come on home. If you can wait that long. I used to play a lot of old-time fiddle tunes, you know, real fast.
Yeah.
I still play them, just not fast anymore. But I can play them fast. We'll play you one. And I hope I don't forget to warn Mike if I get him back up here. I woke up this morning just about 4. You know my used to be was knocking on my door. She come crying, try me one more time. Crying, try me one more time. Oh, Daddy, take me back and try me one more time. I can Georgia crawl before and behind. I got a cinder shifting, I make you lose your mind. She come crying, cry me one more time. Oh, she was crying, try me one more time. Oh, Daddy, take me back and try me one more time. I know now, Papa, I didn't do you right. I'm gonna treat you good most every night. She was crying, try me one more time. She come crying, try me one more time. Oh, Daddy, take me back and try me. I'll give you money, I'll buy you clothes. I got something to show you, gonna open your nose. She come crying, try me one more time. She come, try me one more time. Oh, Daddy, take me back and try me one more time. I said, look here, woman, I'll tell you a natural fact. It's you that quit me, I'll never take you back. And she was crying, try me one more. She come crying, try me one more time. Oh, Daddy, and try me. Big start falling, Mama tain't long for days. A big star falling, mama, tain't long for day. Wind gonna come and blow these blues away. If my love don't change, be some steel and done. If my love don't change, there be some steel and done. And if I steal your woman, I'll just be making my run. What do you want with a rooster? And he won't crow for a day. What do you want with a rooster? He won't crow for a day. What do you want with a woman? Always got to have a way. Oh, if my love don't change, there be some steel and done. If there be some steel and done. If I steal your woman, I did not mean no harm. That girl I love, she's long and tall. She can move her body just like a cannonball. You better come on into my kitchen, because it's gonna be raining outdoors. That girl I love took up with my best friend. Some joker got lucky and stole her back from him. You better into my kitchen, because it's gonna be raining outdoors. That girl I love, she's long and tall. She can move her body just like a cannonball. You better come on into my kitchen, because it's gonna be raining outdoors. You better come on into my more tune in this key and this tune. This is maybe the first tune I ever learned to play on guitar. I play it different now, but man, I was just remembering the girl I learned it from. Sorry, this is so dull. I don't think anybody's ever learned a way to make tuning interesting. The first time that a group of Indian musicians ever played in London, the story is that they came on stage and tuned and the crowd applauded.
Oh, the second takes about 40 minutes completed.
I was born in East Virginia, North Carolina. I did go. There I met a fine young woman. Her name and age I do not know. On her feet she wore little slippers. In her hair she wore a bow. And how I loved my brown-eyed darling. Ain't no one in this world could know. Her hair it was a light brown color. Her lips they were a ruby red. On her breast she wore white lilies. Where I long to lay my head. I know her parents don't scarcely like me. I guess her friends all feel the same. If I'm writ down inside your book club, won't you please blot out my name? I was born in East Virginia, North Carolina. I did ago, and there I met a fine young woman, her name and age I still don't know. A schlubby 71-year-old Jewish guy. The only power I have ever had on this plane of existence is when I'm on the stage. So if you think I'm going to give up that much of it to you, tell the truth and shame the devil, that's what I say. I'm crying, come here, mama, don't you take me for no fool. Well, I wouldn't quit you, woman, while the weather's cool. And around your back door I will make my creep, just as long as you earn that 2.5 a week. Folks, I got a gal, she works in a rich folks' yard, and she brings me meal, she brings me lard. Oh, she brings me meal, the woman brings me lard. Oh, she brings me any damn thing that she can steal. I call my core up, hey, hey. Along comes Sally with her nose all tall. You know the doctor says she can't sniff no more. I said, run here, doctor. Ringing the bell, there's women in the alley. Boys, I'm simply wild about my good cocaine. You know the furniture man come to my door last Sunday morning. He asked me, was my wife at home? I said, no, she's been long gone. And then he backed his truck right up to my door. He took everything I had. You know that they carried on back to the furniture store. I declare, I did feel sad. Now what in the world has anybody got to do with a furniture man? If you got no dough to put up a show, he'll take anything he can. Well, he'll take anything from an ugly plant, a skillet to a frying pan. Boys, if there ever was a devil without any horns, he must have been a furniture man. Come on, Cora, hey, hey. Along comes Sally with her nose all tall. The doctor says she can't sniff no more. He said cocaine for horses, not for men. He says he's gonna kill me, but he don't say when. I'm simply wild about that good cocaine. Oh Lord. It'll kill you. You know, I attended Columbia University in New York City for a very brief time. And while I was there, I learned this great tune, which I wouldn't play too often because it's called Mary Jane, and it's about marijuana. But it's a gorgeous little tune, and I forgot the name of the guy who wrote it. So I couldn't record it, and I very rarely would do it, but now shit's legal. So what the hell, I'll play the damn tune. But when I decided to sing it one night just for the hell of it in Georgia, there was a guy there who knew who wrote it. And as soon as he said the name, I knew he was right. It was a guy named Danny Romer, who was a pre-med student at Columbia, and he's probably a doctor now. But if you Google it, there's like thousands of Danny Romers who are doctors. So I'm still stuck. But I'll play you his song because it's really nice. I came to this city about a year ago. I went to see the sweetest little girl I know. The kettles, they were boiling, the soup was on the stove. Open up the pot and let the high times roll. There's a little girl I know, and she lived just on down the lane. Everybody knows her, and her name is Mary Jane. Everybody knows her, and we all love her so. When Mary's at the party, making those high times roll. They do serve adult beverages here, don't they? There's some tables that don't seem to have many of them. This, believe it or not, is important to the next tune I want to do. I recently did I have a brand new CD. It's called The Blues, the Whole Blues, and Nothing But the Blues.
That's great.
And it's pretty much blues is what it is. But the CD I did before that has every damn thing in the world, which is what my performances are like and what up until this blues CD, it's also what all my CDs were like. But even the blues CD, there's so many different kinds of blues, you can get away with all kinds of shit. But the one before this was called Only Slightly Mad, which is a line from one of the tunes on there. I actually recorded an old English drinking song that I wrote. Old English drinking songs require the participation of everyone within the room. So if you haven't got a drink and I mean an alcoholic drink, go get one. And the way English drinking songs work is that every time the repeated phrase comes around, you have to sing it with me. And then chug whatever you've got and get another. I'm sorry, it's folk music, you know. You're going to do it. And there are 5 or 6 verses to this thing. So if you do it right, the rest of the evening will be just great.
You may not be able to try it.
I am the strongest man alive. That might sound like idle boasting, but I have no need to lie. I have lived through plagues and tempests, not another soul survived. I am the strongest man alive. I have carried burdens heavier than human tongue can tell. I've traveled distances untold, been forth and back through hell. I've endured the very worst that man or nature could supply. I am the strongest man alive. I have fought many battles, though I have not won them all. It's a miracle this bruised and battered body breathes at all. They say a cat has 9 lives, well, I've lived through 4 or 5. I am the strongest man alive. I have cheated death 1,000 times, that foul and greedy thief. But I've buried many comrades, which has brought me endless grief. I alone live on while all around my friends and loved ones die. I am the strongest man alive. And it's that mental anguish that's the worst of all the pain I've had. Where other men have gone insane, I'm only slightly mad. And still I breathe, I bleed, I weep through times I wish to die. I am the strongest man alive. Although I am Earth's strongest man, I'm not immune to death. There's a motive for each motion, a purpose for each breath. For without your true and lasting love, I would not, could not survive. Although I am the strongest man alive. All right. You guys can sing, huh?
No, I wouldn't go that far.
This gal told me today, she said, you're wasting your life away. She said, it's bad how you spend your time, and you never make a dime. I said, I like to sleep late in the morning, don't like to wear those shoes. I make love to the women while they get drunk on the bottle of booze. Married people! I can't keep living this way. broke from day to day. I gotta stop this running around. I'll get a job and settle down. I said I like to sleep. Oh yeah, I don't like to wear no shoes. Oh no, I make love to the women while I live and get drunk on a bottle of booze. There's a lot just waiting for me. Straight is how it should be. I'll be smiling all the time. I'll get my hair cut and my sneakers shine. Oh, but I like to sleep. Well, oh no child, I'm making love to the women while I live on a bottle of booze. Pick it, David. I know this can't go on. I should get up at dawn, get a job and do it right, and be in bed by 8 each night. Oh, but I like to sleep late in the morning. Yeah, I don't like to wear no shoes. No, make love to the women while I'm living on the bottle. This gal told me today, she said, "Homely, you're wasting your life away." She said, "It's bad how you pass your time, and you never make an honest dime." I said, "I like to sleep late in the morning. Yes, I do. I don't like to wear no shoes. Oh no, make love to the women while I live and get drunk on a bottle of booze." There used to be a way to end this. Never hit 17 when you play against the dealer, because you know the odds won't ride with you. And never leave your woman alone with friends around to steal her. Years are gambled and lost like summer wages. So we'll keep rolling on until we get to Vancouver, and the woman I love is living there. It's been 6 long months or more since I've seen her, maybe gambled and lost like summer wages. All the beer parlors all down along Main Street, the dreams of the seasons spill down on the floor. All the big stands of timber all ready for falling, and the hustlers sitting watchfully as they wait there at the door. So work on those topos in my slippery city shoes, which I swore I would never do again. Through the great far-bound straits, where the seers stand watching, I'll be far off and gone like summer waves. And in all the beer parlors all down along Main Street, the dreams of the seasons spill down on the floor. All the big stands of timber all ready for falling, and the hustlers sitting watchfully as they wait there at the door. So fine, I might never try to find her, because good memories are all we had before, and they should never be changed, because they're all that I'll take with me. Now I've gambled and lost my summer ways. Boys never hit 17 when you play against the dealer, because you know the odds won't ride with you. And never leave your woman alone with so-called friends around to steal her. Years are gambled and lost like summer wages.
Weren't you listening?
You know, that's what I was just about to do. And now I can't. It really is exactly what I was thinking. Can you give me a little more of the guitar up here, please? I recorded this tune on the first recording I ever did, and I recorded on the last one I just did. And the reason I did it again is both the blues CD and the one before it were produced by Larry Campbell, who's a brilliant, brilliant musician. And he and his wife Teresa are out performing. I hope you get to hear them. But Larry's amazing. Larry does what I used to do, only does it a lot better. He's the first call hired gun guitar player. I mean, for everybody. Everybody from, what's that one, did girls just want to have fun? Yeah. And I can't come up with any names, but he does everybody. He's the hot guitar player. He's amazing. And after we did the last CD, we started doing some concerts together, just the two of us. And I never liked anybody to play on this tune, but he was sitting there. And what he played on was so beautiful, I had to put it on the new record. And I'm sorry I can't produce him for you, but it's on the new record. Delia was a gambling girl, and she gambled all around. Oh, she was a gambling girl, and she could lay her money down. And she's all I got is gone. Delia's dear old mama took a trip out west, and when they returned, little Delia been laid to rest. She's all I got is gone. Delia's mama wept. They tell me Delia's daddy mourned. It wouldn't have been so bad if that poor girl had died at home. She's all I got is gone. Well, Delia didn't die at home. There's 28 songs about this particular murder, and one myth that all the songs are based on. You can find out what really happened if you look at the newspapers from Savannah, Georgia, New Year's Day, because it happened on New Year's Eve of 1900. But the myth is so much better. We'll give you that. Part of the myth is that Delia didn't die at home because she was supposed to have been a prostitute, and that may be true anyhow. You call out your rubber-tired taxis and get your double-seated hacks. They took Delia out to the cemetery, but they failed to bring her back. She's all I got is gone. And you see Cuddy looking high and Cuddy looking low. He shot poor Delia down with a loaded 44. She's all I got is gone. So Delia was allegedly murdered by a guy named Cuddy, but he has different names in different songs. You probably heard, anybody here remember Harry Belafonte singing Delia's Gone One More Round? Same murder. Different song, same murder. And that one was collected in the Bahamas. So there's lots of murders. Lots of prostitute murders. This is the only one I know with one song about it, let alone 28. The song, I think, has more to do with what the story says happened after Delia was murdered. When she was killed, every other thief, whore, crook in that part of Savannah took to the streets to get Cuddy. And they didn't get him. He went from house to house on the rooftops. Got away from the mob. It was a full-scale riot. Cops got him. How did they know? Why did they care? Turn of the century, Savannah was a small town. And I learned something about this actually from modern cop shows. People on different sides of the law sometimes know and occasionally like each other. And I believe everybody in that town knew and loved Delia Green. That was her whole name, Delia Green. By the way, both she and the man that murdered her were 14 at the time. Judge looked down at Cuddy. He said, now what's this noise about? It's all about them rounders, Judge. They were trying to take me out. She's all I got is gone. I was high up on the housetops, high as you could see, looking down at those rounders, combing the streets for me. She's all I got is gone. Now Cuddy asked the judge, what might be my fine? Judge looked down and told her, I'm gonna give you 99. She's all I got is gone. You know that judge looked down at Cuddy? He says, I'm gonna tell you an actual fact. Your body's gonna rot in a stinking jail cell till Miss Steve comes walking back. And that could be a long time. So Cuddy's in the jail cell, but the poor boy could not sleep, crying all around my bed each night. I swear I hear little Dee's feet. And she's all I got is gone. And he been crying, dear, oh dear. Now how could it be? Loved all them rounders, girl, never had time for me. She's all I got is, I mean she's, well she's all I got is gone.
That was worth the price of admission.
I should have quit, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should have. I didn't know you'd like it that much. You know I ain't going down that big road, oh, but the big road, oh, can't you hear me talking to you? I'm not going down the big road all by myself. And if I can't carry you, I'm gonna carry somebody else. I know the sun gonna shine in my back, can't you hear me talking to you? The sun gonna shine in my back, oh, some sweet day. Oh, talking to you. The people might tell you the weary blues ain't so bad. Oh, that must not have been the same kind of weary blues I had. This should kill you. You know the blues ain't nothing but an aching. Can't you hear me talking to you? The blues ain't nothing, people, but an aching heart disease. It's like a slow consumption that's killing me by degree. Oh, the blues ain't nothing but a low down weary love. Can't you hear me talking to you? The blues ain't nothing but a low down aching chill. And if you never did have them, I truly hope you never will. Any guitar players here? Right. All right. I understand those are popular now. And Trump got elected.
That's all the ukulele players.
Thank you.
I think it's accordion players.
I ride a mail train, baby. Can't buy a thrill. And I've been up all night, leaning out the windowsill. And if I die at the top of the hill, and if I don't make it, I know my baby will. Now don't the moon look good, shining through the trees? And don't the break look good, flagging down the double leaves? Don't the sun look good, shining over the trees? And don't my gal look fine, coming after me? now winter time's coming. Windows are filled with frost. I tried to tell everybody, but I could not get it across. I wanna be your lover, baby, don't wanna be your boss. Just don't say I never warned you. If your train get lost, you're really kind. I wasn't sure how I was doing when two tables got up and left.
You do it fine. What do they know? School day.
Day breaks, your mind aches. Psych. I knew a man Bojangles and he would dance for you. Worn out shoes, silver hair, a ragged shirt and baggy pants. The old soft shoe. He jumped so high, he jumped so high, and he lightly touched down. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, come on down. I met him in a cell down in New Orleans. I was down and out. He looked to me to be the eyes of age. As he spoke right out, he talked of life, he talked about his life. Laughed and slapped his leg a step. He said the name Bojangles and then he danced a lick. Across the cell, he grabbed his pants for a better stance and jumped up high. Clicked his heels, he let go a laugh, oh, I heard him laugh, and shook back his clothes all around. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, come on down. I'm going to see the guy that wrote this tomorrow. It was written by Jerry Jeff Walker. I was his band for a number of years. Just me and him. And I've had people ask me, who really wrote this song? Jerry Jeff wrote the song, believe me. He was smart enough to leave out a verse that he sang me once about how the guy had had 3 wives who had died, but it wasn't until the dog died that he really started drinking. He wrote it.
He wrote it.
He danced for those at minstrel shows and county fairs. Throughout the South, he spoke with tears of 15 years I was dogging him. I traveled about, his dog up and died, you know, his dog up and died. And after 20 years he still grieves. He said I dance now at every chance in honky-tonks for drinks and tips, but most of the time I spend behind these county bars. 'Cause I drank a bit. Then he shook his head, and as he shook his head, I heard someone ask, please. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, come on dance. I knew a man, Bojangles, and he would dance for you.